all your images are stored and all your documents, which we're going to show you how to use inside of an actual email. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So if we're going to create an email, the first thing we have to do is hit this big orange create button. But before I do that, I'm going to give you a little explanation about what we're going to do for a demonstration today. So we have a website here called the Beer Ranch, and this is a ranch that holds events here in Missouri. And we're going to create a little newsletter to go out to talk about some upcoming events. So this is the events page, and we're specifically going to highlight this event, which, by the way, if you're wondering what an event looks like for online registration in EventSpot for Constant Contact, that's what this is right here. It is the event spot for this particular event. And then we're going to look at how to build the header, how to build an email, how to build everything to go along with promoting this event. Before I get started, there are a couple of things that I have done. I have collected in a folder my photos and information and my contact list, which I'll go over a little bit more in depth as we go along and through it. But I've collected those in a place on my computer where I can easily access them. And then I've also created some text that I've typed up in Text Edit. Now, I am working on a Macintosh computer, so just so you know, it's going to look a little different when you do it on a PC. And when you're cutting and pasting things to put into Constant Contact, you can do it from a Word document, or if you're using a Mac, you can do it from a Pages document, but I prefer to use Text Edit if I'm on the Mac. If I'm on the PC, I think the application is called Notepad. So whatever it is, it has no formatting. You're able to just type directly in the words, and it comes across much cleaner even when you have the formatting turned off in Constant Contact, so that you don't get jumbled things and returns where you don't want them, so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and drop back over here to Constant Contact. Now, for those of you who are not aware how to open an additional tab in your browser, this is Firefox that I'm using, but all of them are very similar. There will be a plus sign, and that opens a different tab. And each tab along here represents a website that I am going to utilize during this presentation or utilize for information to add to my newsletter as I go along. So let's get started. We're going to click on the big orange create button. In this case, we're going to choose send an email. Now, all of